What's inside this course? What does it offer to make you a Power BI expert? We are almost done with getting started. And in the next module, we will have a look at the prerequisites. Not at the course prerequisites, but at the Power BI desktop prerequisites. Meaning we'll have a look at the interface or at recommended options. So basically anything you need to make sure you already feel familiar with the tool and the look and feel of Power BI desktop. Because in the third module, we'll dive into the course project and there we'll have a closer look at the query editor. We'll again see how we can work with columns and rows as you saw it in the introduction project already, but we'll dive a lot deeper here. So we'll have a look at how we can connect Power BI Desktop to different data sources, how we can use features like append or merge, and how we can even create our own data schema, our own data model schema here with Power BI Desktop in the query editor. Because the final goal of this module will be to have our own dataset, which is based on multiple different sources. With this dataset being finished, we will of course load this dataset into our data model, and there we'll start analyzing our data. This analysis part is a really crucial part of Power BI Desktop, as it allows you to finally gain insights into your data, for example by applying calculations to the information you have, but it also allows you to enhance your current data schema, for example by establishing relationships or by using DAX. DAX stands for Data Analysis Expression. This is a special language allowing you to write different formulas, which then allow you, to gain these insights into your data. With the analyzing data part being finished, we will conclude this first core part of the course with the visualization part. Here we'll work in the report view, we'll create different visuals, starting from simple line charts, bar charts, or column charts, up to more complex data types like combined charts, slicers, and a lot more. This will be the first core part of this course. It's the local work in Power BI Desktop. But as you learned already, Power BI has more to offer than this local work in Power BI Desktop. And this more will be tackled in the next part of this course. Here we'll dive into Power BI Service or Pro. That's the cloud application. This means here we will create a new account and log in to this cloud service. And we will then learn how we can use our finished Power BI Desktop project and publish it to Power BI Service. In Power BI Service, we'll then learn how we can create dashboards, how we can collaborate inside our team with so-called workspaces and apps, and we'll also learn how we can share our work with other people inside and outside of our organization. We'll then conclude this sharing and collaborating part of the course with Power BI Mobile. This means we will install the mobile app and have a look at how we can access it and at the options this app offers. So to summarize that, this will be the collaboration and sharing part of the course. We could stop here, but we are not done yet, because we will then continue with having a look at additional data sources. Because up to this point, we mainly worked with text files, CSV files, or Excel files, but Power BI has lots of different so-called connectors. So the connectors allow you to connect Power BI Desktop to the source files. And in this module, we'll have a look at many of these. Just to give you one example here, we'll have a look at how we can connect Power BI Desktop to SQL or NoSQL databases. Once we also learned how we can use these more advanced data sources, we'll also make sure that you always stay up to date. Because the Power BI toolset is constantly evolving. It gets an amazing support by Microsoft, the tool constantly evolves, and therefore we want to make sure that you stay up to date. Therefore, we'll have a look at specific resources you can check and also specific parts of the tool you can dive into to make sure you can stay updated, and which also allow you to track specific changes or updates that might be incoming in the near future. These two modules are the dive deeper part of the course, so with that you already have a really solid understanding of the Power BI toolset. But we are still not done yet, because then we'll have a look at advanced features. This advanced features part dives into specific features of Power BI Desktop, which were not covered yet, but which become interesting once you have the required basic knowledge. And this also covers the developers part, because Power BI also allows people with at least basic programming language to create own visuals, for example. Now, these advanced features will be covered in this part of the course. And this is really the part where you will master Power BI and really become an expert in it. And after that, we are finally done. Then we will round up that course and show you some next steps, how to continue after finishing this journey. With that, we are almost ready to get started and to dive into the prerequisites. But before we do so, let's make sure that you really get the most out of this course.